All right. Greetings, everyone. Greetings and welcome back. We are going to be diving in to Project Quarm today on the Beastlord, level 34. Give me just a minute. It's been a little while since I did some streaming, I feel like. I've been hard at work behind the scenes. I'm very, very excited. Um, and yeah. But today is going to be kind of chill. We're going to be catching up, relaxing a little bit, stress free, just hanging out, just playing a little bit. Playing a little bit. I'd like to, I mean, I have a fantasy to, I don't know if it'll happen at my pace. I would at least like to be in a decent spot. And I can talk more about this later when we actually get some people in here. But if you're on YouTube, welcome. If you're watching the VOD, welcome. I would like to be in a really good spot when Planes of Power comes out. I think that'd be cool. Probably won't do any rating for a while, just because, But I personally would love to be that. Like, I know some of the stuff, like the lower tier planes. What is it? Plane of innovation, plane of tactics, growth, whatever. What's the other one that's really good? Plane of tactics. I feel like it was plane of justice, maybe. Yeah, with all the little cells. I remember you could be like level 46 in Planes of Power. I remember doing some leveling there back in the day. But yeah, guys, give me just a moment. Let me set my tags and stuff here on the YouTube. Boom, there we go. I can't wear these ridiculous glasses, I've been watching a lot of streams, like been hanging out in Quatos' stream. A lot of these other guys, man, they are so incredibly entertaining. I don't know if you're ever gonna see that on the Slayheim channel, but either way, just thought it's a fun little wacky intro while we log in. Okay, so I think we're good here. Hopefully we're looking good and sounding decent. How is everything? My sound seems to be okay. All right, cool. And then over on the Twitch, we should be good as well. Okay, sweet. All right. Let's get into it, lads. Let's get into it. Hey, Ukator, how's it going? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. How are you doing today? You are very early. Welcome. I'm really glad you're here. How's life treating you today? How's your week going? You need your M&M fix? Dude, yeah, I know. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Trust me. I and many others are right there with you. Yeah, I and many others are right there with you. So, we might be seeing some very late alerts, guys. I apologize about that. I'm not sure why my alerts are broken. I'm not a professional. If anybody has an idea, let me know. So you might see some alert spam, but I've intentionally kept it minimalistic. I kind of just wanted like a little bell or announcement ringing, a traveler enters the realm, and then I will personally address it. Instead of just like crazy stuff going off and, you know, just being crazy. So yeah, apologize in advance for the alert spam. Dude, so yeah, so here we are in Luclin. I've never explored this zone really fully. I always just kind of went to wherever I needed to go. Um, But yeah, let's go ahead and kill some of these Zelniaks or whatever, right? Ukator says, I try to get into Quarm, but can't get the login to work. Oh no. Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. You know, I had a little bit of trouble myself, but I think once you set it up, it's all good. You might have to run the patcher, the EQ emu patcher or whatever. Man, I don't know, actually. I really don't know. I'm not a big technical guy, but man, I hope you get that fixed. If anybody's in the chat that might be able to help Ukator out, please let me know. We're pretty much just going to be killing these. I'm taking classic EverQuest advice. Just going to kill these guys. Or maybe it's your account. Maybe your account isn't set up correctly. I really don't know. Yeah, we're going to be doing some killing tonight. We're almost 35. I think I get a spell at 35. But it's like a direct damage ice spell. I think I'm just going to stick with like leveling up some of my skills here and my defensives. I'm going to kind of stick on top of this hill here so I can kind of see what's coming. Just easy money, just nice and auto attack. I should have slowed him. Sorry, you're gonna see some horrible Beastlord gameplay here. Because my favorite thing is just hanging out. Seems to be something wrong with my password, but no real idea. Oh, do you know what? I think your password might be something different. I think the EQ emulator stuff is different than the Quarm stuff. I think there's something with the logins. I'm really not sure. But maybe look into that. Maybe see what kind of login you set up on your other one. I know there's a guide somewhere that says it. Let me see. We meditate just a little bit. Guys, I'm so excited to have a man, my healing spell is still like the level 9 shaman healing spell, and it is rough, boys. Let me tell you, it is absolutely rough. I'm just basically spamming like a level 9 heal on myself. Takes forever. Hey Zen, how's it going? Man, it is so nice to see you. How you doing? How's your week going? Hopefully everything is great. It's almost Friday, you know? How's your grinding going? I just hit level 35. I just hit level 35. And yeah, you know what? Some classes don't even get a heal. You know what I mean? So here we are. It's all good. It's all good. Who is on? Nobody's on. Let me make sure I got... Oops. I wanted to make sure I had Classic, EverQuest, Enchanter as on my friends list. You've started a solo self-found Enchanter. It's very different and I actually enjoy it. It's very awesome. Dude, that's awesome. Man, the solo self-found stuff would be really fun if I had time. If I ever win the lottery and I have like absolutely nothing better to do, then yeah, solo self-found all day long. But right now, I gotta take what I can get. You know what I mean? Turn him around so my pet can do some work. Let me actually get this slow off. There we go. Yeah, and I'm just gonna be out here killing tonight for a little bit. It's gonna be real nice. But yeah, that's awesome, Zen. That's awesome that You're enjoying it. Have you found anything interesting so far? And like, how far along are you? Ugator says, I was thinking Paladin if I can get in. Yeah. Yeah, actually, my buddy Kazrax tested a Paladin in Monsters and Memories, and he really likes it. He's actually considering using that as his main. But yeah, Paladin's always a fun class. I've never played a Paladin, but I grouped with a really good Paladin in my time in EQ. One of my tanks was always a Paladin, and he had a Shaman with him. That was always really good. They were like you know, a true tag team kind of. Let's go ahead and get back in here. I mean, let me just see if I can find a group. I don't know. Should I advertise? Let's get our bearings first, and then I will. Zen says I'm level 19. I just stayed in EverQuest, so it's nice. It was my first time. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, that definitely puts a whole different layer in the game. Oh, shit. I'm almost dead. See, I need to be careful, man. Oh, shit. Oh, God. I have to run. You guys witnessed a horrific blunder on my end. An absolutely horrific blunder. Dude, I'm so sorry. If I train anybody, I'm so sorry. Oh shit. I feel really bad. I don't have time. Hopefully Spirit of Wolf outlasts it. Other than that, I just keep making Monsters and Memories level 1s and getting them ready. Nice. Aw, dude, I feel bad. Man, look how many people are playing. That's awesome. But yeah, really nice to see you guys. Really nice to see you guys. Um, oh man, Epic Shaman. Everybody has their epic. This ranger has their epic as well. That's really cool. To be honest, solo self-found, it's a very different layer. Every single tiny piece of upgrade, you feel so rewarded. Yeah, absolutely. There's so many limitations. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, like when I first started, that's someone asked me, they were like, "Hey, are you doing solo self-found?" I was like, "No." They're like, "Okay, well, here you go." Some people won't accept buffs, anything. Man, look, there's a bunch of people from Intervention here. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I guess they're doing those Luclin raids. You know, I can actually hit him with it. Oh, I was gonna get you. Okay, well, that's fine. Looks like he was gonna get him too. Alright, so I got my pet back. Do I still enjoy my first love EverQuest? Absolutely. I absolutely enjoy it. It's amazing. It's kind of fun to be back into it. I never, man, it's been so long since I leveled in these zones. I actually had a group over here one time, like back in live a long time ago. It was somewhere by I think Sanctus Saru, maybe, like where those guys are. Well, I've done rock hoppers before. It could have been the tribal camp, yeah, outside of Maiden's Eye. I've done that too back in live back in the day. So yeah, it's fun to be back out here, you know. But yeah, it's been a while and it's gonna be a slow journey. That's why like I'm not opposed to getting any kind of help at all, so definitely not solo self-found. I just don't have that kind of time, you know, and I want to work on so much other stuff. Let's see, who is here? I mean, I could put on my LFG tag, by the way. If I mean, maybe I can, let's see, who all, I don't know, 32 to 39, maybe? Or let's just do 32, 39 in this zone. There's 10 players. There's 10 players here. Maybe I'll advertise. Who knows? Who knows? Druid, Enchanter, Necro. Be fun to duo with a Necro. Maybe do some kiting. Oh, that'd be cool with the pets. Oh man, that'd be fun. But yeah, I'm definitely enjoying it a lot. I mean, let's see. I'll even check it out. Might have to do a bit of healing again. OOC 35 BST LFG. I'll hit up the add a character chat and see what's going on. Last question for me. No worries, Zukator. You can ask whatever question you want to. And in fact, like I said, you might get lucky. There might be some professionals in here that like really know their stuff. Is the Quarm password the same as the TAC project form password? So that's what I was saying. I don't believe that it is. If you have a different one, you're supposed to use the Quarm password. Oh shit. Actually, is it the other way around? I'm not sure if it is or not. Dude, if anybody knows, please let's help our boy Ukator here. Yeah, because I remember setting up the TAC P and then Quarm, and I think it was a little bit different. I can't remember. I'm sorry, Ukator. Hey, dude boy, orc boy, how's it going, my friend? Dude, it is so nice to see you. How are you doing? I saw you streaming. Well, you weren't streaming. I think Dirty Old Socks was streaming, and you were in his party, so that was pretty cool. I saw you guys were in Old Sibyllus or Sebilus, whatever. But yeah, so this is the Beastlord hype. That's right. I just hit level 35 and I'm just kind of back at it. It's been about a week since I played. I got a chance to link up with Classic EverQuest and that was a lot of fun. And yeah, now I'm just back here. I'm living the dream. I'm just doing some soloing out here in Dawn Shroud Peaks. It's a little bit rough for me right now, but I'm doing it. I'm just kind of going at my own pace and I just thought I would do a stream for the people because it's been a little while. It's been about a week and I've been very busy. So I had a lot of time off for the holidays and it was really nice. And that's when I was grinding, editing, and but now I'm just kind of back to work, you know, and I just really don't have a whole lot of time. So yeah, I'm just kind of hanging out tonight. You're enjoying a nice day. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much for popping in, dude boy, orc boy. Have you been doing any, now you've been doing your usual morning streams, but I also noticed at night you're doing a little bit of raiding as well. Are you still doing kind of like a nightly stream as well, or just kind of hanging out this evening? But either way, Friday it's going down. Yeah, if you guys don't know, I had an amazing conversation with Dude Boy Orc Boy, and that's premiering on the YouTubes. Let me see if I can get it. It's premiering on the YouTubes. Dude Boy Orc Boy and I had an amazing conversation. And I hope you guys check it out. I'm going to spam it in the chat. I'm going to spam it in the chat for those that don't know. All right. There you go. There it is right there. Check it out, you know. It would mean a lot to us. But yeah. And also, like, if you haven't, you know, checked out Dude Boy Orc Boy, I imagine it'll be really hard if you haven't. But if you're into EverQuest and haven't heard of Dude Boy Orc Boy, but yeah. Yeah, so yeah, check that out, you know, set your alert, whatever. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be there hanging out in the chat. And yeah, actually, Dude Boy Orc Boy, maybe one day we can even group, like if you're leveling a character that's kind of close, I think that would be cool. Oh, it looks like a group is forming. That's cool. Yeah, might change the schedule to nights. Oh, okay. Been loving the rating. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I thought you already did since you have your epics and everything. Man, I hope I'm able to get my epic weapons one day. I think that'd be fun. But yeah, that's good. I'm really glad you're having a good time. It's really important, you know? Ukator says, I'll post in the Quarm Discord to see if anyone has an idea. Probably has a different password that I missed somewhere along the way. Yeah, I think so, Ukator. I think that is the case. Okay, well, I'm gonna message this guy back, Wilhand. Okay, sweet. Just let me know I'm around. Yeah, I want to get some group action. I like that the animals are not hostile to me. I think that's cool. All right, here we go. We're back at it. And this is going to be my mission. I think I can stay here till about 40 or so. I'm at least going to stay until I get my next set of spells. That's just kind of my plan. So yeah, just leveling on the Beastlord. It's not, you know, it's kind of slowed down a little bit. I had an amazing partner last time. I had a mage and we were just lighting things up. And also then Classic EverQuest joined us on his enchanter. And we were really flying through it. So yeah, this is kind of how it's going to go for me for a while. I'll be living in here. If you guys got any suggestions or let me know. But yeah, I'm going to be killing these like Zelniaks or whatever. I got the LFG tag on, you know, so hopefully, you know, we'll see what happens. Someone said they're about to form a group, but haven't heard anything. Ukator says Beast Epic, from what I remember, was pretty soloable. At least the first one. Oh, shit. Can you actually solo the Beastlord Epic? I thought there were some raid targets with that one as well. But like I said, I'm not familiar because that was kind of like a late class that they added later, you know? So like the original epics, I think they came out in Kunark. And then Beastlords didn't get added until Luclin, right? So that was another expansion. And so, I mean, maybe you're right. Maybe with gear and stuff. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. Sit down for a little bit. And actually, you know what? Let's just heal. Right now it's kind of painful, my friends. It's kind of painful because my healing spell is light healing, which is like a level 9 shaman spell. So it's very painful, but it is what it is. Dude Boy Orc Boy says, I had a lot of help on the epic, just friends and chatters. Dude, that's awesome, man. I hope I get that lucky. Yeah, you seem like you have a lot of wonderful people that are always willing to, you know, be there, and that's really important to have kind of like a big support network like that. But I will say, everybody's been really nice and helpful that I've found. Every single person has helped me so much that I've interacted with. Maybe one day I can do that for a young Beastlord. 40-year-old gamer, greetings. I used to go over here a lot and hunt the rockhoppers for their skins and sell them for a lot in the bazaar back in the day. Dude, that's awesome. Ukator says I played Beast as my main. Nice. I never got a chance to play it, but it just always looked cool, you know? It's like a monk and a shaman hybrid, and you kind of get the best of both worlds a little bit. You have a pet, you know? It's awesome. Thanks. Alright, so who is this? Let's go ahead and buff him. Boom. You know, you're LFG, I'm LFG. Maybe we can work something out. Who all shoop. 31 enchanter. See? There you go. Dude Boy says there's a really cool cave system here. The mobs will change from rockhoppers or Garanga depending on what name spawns in the back of the cave. Oh, dude. That's crazy. I'd love to see that. Was there a 0.5 epic before the real one? Maybe that's the one I'm thinking about. There's the 1.5 epics that were later introduced. You know? Let's see. Wanna team up and rage for a bit? I got like 3 hours-ish, I think. I mean, do I want to kill this wolf? I don't know. I think I want to kill this. He said hell yeah. Okay. Okay, sweet. Okay. All right, awesome guys. I got my first group. I got my first group for the night. Ukator says I'm off for tonight. Have a great stream. Have an amazing rest of your day, Ukator. Have an amazing rest of your day. I feel bad killing this wolf, but it's all good. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing a little duo action. Nice. I really don't know much. I would like to check out that cave, but it might be a little bit dangerous. Yeah, dude, boy, orc boy, I was just telling the chat, like, earlier, so back in the day, I've been to this tribal camp over here by the Maiden's Eyes zone line, and I think I've done rock hoppers before, but other than that, I'm not too familiar with the zone, to be honest. I didn't do a whole lot of, like, actual playing in Luclin back in the day. Oh, I need to do that haste quest. There's a haste item that Classic recommended to me. It's called like the eye patch of the something something, and it's in Velius. I need to probably do that. I don't know if like this enchanter will want a pet, I guess. He's probably having trouble with resists and stuff. Oh, there we go. We got 2 pets now. Okay. Sweet. I'm gonna heal my boy here. See, there you go, man. You know? Organic interactions out in the real world. I was just out here. This guy came by, asked if we wanted to group, and he did. Whoops. And yeah. Just gotta heal up a little bit. Someone said, "Don't worry, I got this light crawler." That's funny. Dude, Borgway says it's a good place to have a misty thicket picnic. Yeah, I know. Actually, you know, I like this zone because it's nice. You can kind of... You're not like in a cave all the time. Like, that's the impression that I get. Like Shadow Haven and Luck, you know, the bazaar and that tunnel. You're like on all these caves and tunnels and stuff. I mean, it's cool. It's just, you know. I like being able to see the sky. Alright. Oh, dude, and he gave me haste. Let's do it. Go ahead and pull one of these, because they don't social, and that's just kind of my plan. Turn them around so the pets can do their thing. Doing decent on the deeps. I just gotta watch my health. Hey, Jumpin', how's it going? Really nice to see you, Jumpin'. Really nice to see you. How's your week going, my friend? Hopefully you're doing great. And your week is off to a great start. Dude, yeah, thanks so much for stopping in. Yeah, we're just here. We're back on the Beastlord. And yeah, it's going well. It's going well. I'm just kind of taking my time. I'll be a little careful here. He actually resisted my spell. I'm just gonna sit down a little bit and meditate. Oh. There's a train happening. I mean, I think as long as we're together, we can pretty much handle it. Hey, Easy Cure, how's it going? Nice to see you again. Nice to see you again. Hope you're doing great. And hope your week is just off to, I was going to say an amazing start, but the week's almost over, actually. So, happy almost Friday, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we're back on the Beastlord. Really nice. I'm a bit tired, you know, kind of had a long day at work, but I wanted to at least give you guys something because I hadn't streamed in a little while. I've been working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes, you know, doing a lot of editing and whatnot. So, yeah, just kind of wanted to have a relaxing night streaming, you know. What's new and exciting with you guys? But yeah, we're just here. I'm just kind of meditating a little bit. Dude, these guys can jump scare you with blind sometimes. Actually, they don't have a whole lot of HP, it looks like. Do they? Quick step. Let's get this party going. Alright, well see, there we go. Now we can have a little bit more to work with. I don't know if these Zelniacs are like an ideal pet to have for enchanters, but you know. Man, actually guys, I had a horrific misunderstanding of enchanters. Let me tell you. Okay. Let me go ahead and pull something. I don't know, do we want to like move and kill? kind of like around the middle here. I don't know if there's anything around the middle. This is just kind of like open territory. Oh, shit. I'm just gonna say whatever you guys want to do. Haven't explored this zone a whole lot. Been just kind of roaming and killing. Looks like the Zelniacs don't social aggro. So they're pretty straightforward to kill. I'm gonna say, but yeah, I'm open to anything. If you guys have friends, bring them. I don't know. That's always what I say, you know. Just whatever happens. But yeah. And I'm actually gonna, you know what? I'm gonna let the pets do some work, I guess. I need to like watch my health a little bit. I think with the pets, I think we can really do it. Jumpin says, yeah, I'm good. Nice to be able to catch a stream, soak up the good EQ vibes. Hell yeah, Jumpin. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna just like, you know what I'm gonna do actually? I think I'm gonna hit everybody with Spirit of Wolf. I have it for 20 mins. I'm gonna give myself Spirit of Wolf as well. Okay, but yeah, no worries. And I think, yeah, it's nice to be able to kind of like explore this zone a little bit more, just kind of roam and do some killing. Oh. Yeah, like if they want to pull, that would be tremendous. Man, yeah, the pets are just crazy damage. Crazy damage. My Monk Ding 19, thanks to some super buffs provided by Munchin. Dude, nice. Well, shout out to Munchin. Whenever you get closer to our level, it will be amazing to group with you. Feel free to join up, you know? Yeah, we just got 35. And I know that Beastlords get a heal. Oops, let's see. I'm sorry, not a heal, but Beastlords get like a direct damage spell at 35. But I haven't picked it up yet. I'm still just kind of out here killing. We are pretty much rolling now. Yeah, so guys, I severely underestimated the Enchanter class. Like, it was always really nice grouping with an Enchanter. Like, absolutely it was back in the day, but they always seemed weaker to me, you know? But it's until you realize what they can do where the class really shines. You know what I mean? Like, Enchanters to me always seemed weaker, right? Their damage spells weren't as effective as oh shit. This is a large one, boys. This is a large one. But yeah, so their damage spells, you know, with enchanters, their damage spells were not as good as the other, you know, as a wizard or a mage. You know, their buffs were real good, you know, but I didn't, as a kid, I never really saw the benefit of an enchanter. Like, their pets weren't that great, you know? But when you see what they can do with the charms, you know, then it really is just like, wow. Wow, you know? I think my best bet right now is just to keep up my pet and just let the pets decimate everything. Because I can just use my mana to heal my pet massively. But that's awesome, easy cure. Monks are just one of those classes that are so awesome. They're so fun. I love Monk. Monk is really fun. I guess I kind of have the best of both worlds here, you know? Um, I'm gonna say loot up. Don't be shy. I'll let the pets do the work here. Okay. Yeah, this is nice. We already have a yellow into it actually. There's a 38 druid and a 43 mage LFG. Dude, these light crawlers, they die very easily. I'm assuming he's gonna wanna have his pet. There we go. Big gains. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, this is great. Actually, yeah. I always say, you know, I'm starting to see it. It looks like all the quality of life stuff is here. Everything feels good and nice and smooth, and you can experience that classic quote unquote version of EverQuest with some nice quality of life stuff. I know there's a big debate to be had about where does classic really end? Is Luclin still classic? I don't know, but either way, it's great, and I don't feel the Iksar XP penalty. I feel like I've been flying through it, you know? And with this group, it's just, yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice. Come on, kill it, and then grab this one. That guy was thinking the same thing. Yeah, see, we just got like 3 pets. It's like triple pet mayhem. It's fun. Hey, Sparrow, how's it going? Wow, shout out to Sparrow. Welcome back. Welcome back to the world of streaming. How are you doing? It's nice to catch the VOD. I'm gonna have to watch it actually. I didn't get a chance to really watch it, but it just kind of popped up. And I was like, wow, Sparrow is back. So hell yeah. Shout out to Sparrow. Definitely welcome back. How's everything going? How's the Pantheon group been treating you, you know? Hopefully everything's been great with you know, with the team and just kind of the adventure so far. I think you were about level 18 last time I tuned in. Thanks very much for the follow, Old Dutch. How's it going, Old Dutch? Awesome name, awesome name. But yeah, I'm doing good, Sparrow. I'm doing good. I'm working on some things behind the scenes. I've been doing a lot of heavy editing and like just yeah, basically just editing a few videos. I'm gonna try to hit the YouTubes hard. And just kind of have more like, kind of more polished content, I guess you could say. Mostly gonna be focusing on monsters and memories, but I'm just, really trying to scratch my itch for EverQuest. Oh shit, I need to be careful here. So I'm playing a Beastlord, by the way, and just got to be a little careful here. But yeah, for me, like Norath is the one that I keep coming back to most. I kind of got into Quarm, and I've been really enjoying it a lot. And yeah, it's been really fun. It's been a lot of fun. You hit 19 last night. Congrats, congrats. Let's see here. I'm trying to kind of multitask a little bit. So I have my level 9 healing spell. It's very rough. Well, it's a level 9 shaman spell, but I get it now, and it's just taking forever to heal myself back up. It's actually easier to just heal my pet, honestly. So with these enchanters and their pets going, I think it's just more economical, I guess you could say, to just heal the pet. I don't know. Old Dutch says, "Hey Slay, found you on through Monsters and Memories and have been enjoying your content. That interview with Kratos was so good, dude. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I had a fun time doing it. I had a really fun time doing it. I think the vibe was just really good and the conversation was flowing. I think I asked some decent questions, and honestly, like I did say like." Kratos is an amazing guy. He's got an incredible energy and charisma, like, and he definitely has the gift of gab, as they say. He's a really good speaker, and he's very passionate, and I really enjoyed it. I loved capturing that conversation because, the thing with a lot of streamers is they're big personalities, but to my knowledge, I don't know if anyone has like told their story like that, and my goal with a lot of these conversations and memories and stuff is like it's almost like a beautiful time capsule that we can all look back on, our love for EverQuest, our hopes, dreams for Monsters and Memories, indie MMOs. I think it's a really beautiful thing, actually. Sparrow, you're on my list. Rosman, greetings, you're on my list as well. Hey, but really nice to see you, Rosman. Thanks so much for tuning in. Good evening, Slay. Your thumbnail is fire. Dude, thank you, my friend. I have a friend who's been kind of helping me with some of that stuff. Let me know. I got some ideas. I can whip you up a little something. I can whip you up a little something if you ever need, but Rosman, shout out to Rosman99, by the way, guys. Um, yeah, Rosman, you've been in the chat before. You've been kind of hanging out, but I didn't know that you were such an OG of EverQuest as well. And it's really nice that you have your own channel and you're kind of doing stuff now. It's awesome. So yeah, shout out to Rosman. And thanks so much, man. Yeah, I'm trying to step up my editing game. I'm trying to step up my thumbnail game, and yeah, really appreciate you guys. And I'm more of a YouTube guy than I am a Twitch guy. Like YouTube's just always kind of been my thing more. But yeah, so hopefully you see a little bit more polish there in the upcoming stuff. But really appreciate it. That is very nice. That means a lot. Thank you. I've been working hard. A good list, LOL. It is a good list. Yeah, that's right. And yeah, Sparrow, I've been seeing you in the Monsters and Memories, like Twitch streams and stuff. Really nice. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to be playing. I'm not 100% sure. Sorry, I need to back off. I need to heal myself up. How is your guys' characters going? Sparrow, now I know you mentioned you play on P99, right? But do you play Quarm? Because if you do, definitely feel free to jump on with your boy. It'll be fun. I'm really liking the quality of life stuff. It's really nice, And so Quarm goes up to, well, obviously, you know, this is Luclin or whatever, so yeah, you have the Beastlord class as an option. But then they're gonna release Planes of Power. Oops, shit, I healed the wrong... Sorry, I'm just kind of clicking around here. I guess you can't land the heal spell on the enemy, on the hostile mob there. I'm gonna let these guys kind of do some of the pulling so I can get myself back up. But yeah, it's fun. And you know, for me, you know, as a kid, I kind of played a lot of this era. I mean, as you know, as a younger person, and so my memories of EverQuest are kind of attached to this era more so than Velius, which is like where P99 ends. And actually, like, I even skipped Velius because I was still in Kunark. I didn't have it all figured out yet. So I was actually just, you know, just playing around in Kunark and... Oh shit, see, look, there goes the EverQuest blind. There you go. Oh my god. That's scary, man. Like, that's legitimately scary. Holy shit. But yeah, I was playing around in Kunark, basically, is what I was saying, and I missed Velius. Almost entirely missed it. Luclin, I missed a lot of it. Like, I went and leveled, and then when Planes of Power came out, I did a lot of Planes of Power stuff. And that was, like, my peak, I guess you could say, in EQ. Um, hey, Ganlan, how's it going? Welcome. Quarm is cool. It's a bit better than P99. No, you can't. I just started playing Quarm. I like it a bit better than P99. The quality of life is nice, yeah. I mean, both servers are really good, okay? Both servers are really good. It's just like, do you prefer the truly classic experience, you know? Or do you want a little bit of quality of life stuff? Do you want a couple extra expansions, you know? That kind of thing. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up my buddies here. This is an enchanter playground right now. So by the way, so if you guys don't know, I'm grouped with 2 enchanters, and they're just kind of doing their magic. They're just kind of doing their magic. Um... what is POTG? Doc Rin says... Do you want to be my test subjects real quick? Trying to see how low POTG can go to. I'm not really sure what that means. Protection of the Glade. Oh, thanks, Sparrow. Oh, it's too powerful, he says. I guess he just wanted to try something out. Um, sorry guys, so let's see here. Sparrow says, I started playing EQ back when Planes of Power came out, so that's the nostalgia for me. Oh, nice. I played the hell out of Velius, Galan says. Murking giants was a lifestyle. Yeah. Oh my god, dude, there's so much going on. But I gotta say, the group play is fun. We're kind of flying through it at this point. Velius... Oh, hey Mazalon, how's it going? Hey, Toads8513. Velius was mind-blowing when it came out. I had a blast during that expansion. Yeah, it was cool. I like the giants and like the dwarves and that whole thing, like an ice continent. I love it. This is amazing. Thank you guys. Do we want that 36 Ranger? I'm gonna turn off my attack here and just kind of... Okay, hang on. Let me message this ranger. Necrogrella. Do you want to come sort of like to the middle of the zone? We are just killing out in the field. I'm horrible at like managing parties. That's why I prefer if like someone else is like leading the party, leading the guild, man. I'm not interested. I've had this whole spiel on stream before, like multiple times. I mean, unless that's your thing, unless that's your career and you're gonna do it and that's your game, you know? Like if I'm a World of Warcraft player and streamer and that's all I do and I make a living and that's my shit, whatever the game is, you know? Yes, be a guild leader. Absolutely no problem. But if you're just playing, if you're just doing stuff, if you're trying to like focus on your content, trying to focus on your streams and like, yeah, I don't think, I mean, some people can do it, sure. I don't know. I don't think it's for me. I just want to play. I just want to have fun. It will be great if the party was taken care of. And I just want to have fun and kind of talk to chat, you know? Um, Ganlan says, I started EQ in early 2000. ROK had just come out. That's awesome. Hey, El Bosk, sup, dude? Anyone but me should lead the party. Dude, I feel the same way, yeah. I just... There's so much going on sometimes. I'm so distracted. I mean, I've tried it for sure. Don't get me wrong. Like, I've ran a guild, and it's great. It was really fun. Like, Final Fantasy 14, that was my shit. Believe it or not, I probably have the most time in Final Fantasy 14 as an MMO, but just, you know, just kind of, the game just kind of went in a slightly different direction. But the early days was really fun. Final Fantasy 14 is one of those games where they re-released back at a time when like some of the magic was still there, but you know, as the years went by, the world just became so safe, you know, so frictionless, I guess you could say. That's the word now. That's kind of good to make a point with what these games reintroduce. Hey, Squats the Goblin. Dude, how's it going? It's so nice to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Shout out to Squats. I watched a little bit of your stream today. I watched a little bit of the VOD just because kind of when I was getting set up. It seems pretty lit, you know. A lot of the M&M devs were in there, you know. It was a fun vibe. It was great, man. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Thank you so much for streaming today and doing that. Galen says, I used to lead raid guilds. The most I will do now is run a group. Yeah, same. You know, that's just how it is these days, guys. You know, it's like we're a lot older now. You know, we have families, responsibilities, you know, whatever. It's tough now to do that. And, you know, that's a question that I always explore is like, you know, can we go back to the good old days? Can we go back to how it was, just like doing raiding like that and just, you know, camping mobs? And I don't know, maybe we can't ever go back. Maybe it just nobody has that kind of time anymore, you know? But I think I think going back to like reclaim the soul of like what all this was is the most important. And that is possible, and to kind of carry that forward, because you can't replace like 20 years of or plus of, you know, MMO game development, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. A nice way to say soft. Yeah. Fofred says, looks like you're having fun in this game, but seems like it needs more fail and draw. Yeah, you're right, you're right. It does. I wasn't gonna stream tonight, but I don't know. I just wanted to give something to the people. I kind of feel like it's been a while, and I miss you guys, you know. And I've been doing a lot of editing behind the scenes, you know. So I just thought it would be nice to turn on the stream and just kind of play and hang out, you know. I'm just gonna say welcome, by the way. This is great. Thank you guys for the power session. I'm always very, very grateful when I can find a party. You guys don't know. Like, my big thing is, I turn up the stream, I turn on the, you know, set everything up and just turn it on, and whatever happens, happens. Oftentimes, I don't really go in with a plan ahead of time. It's just whoever I find. You know, whoever I find. Squats says, of course, today I just don't feel like Quarm, so I did that instead. Nice. Yeah, I mean, see, you gotta take breaks for sure. You gotta take breaks, you know? Sparrow says, I'm about to ding my first AA. Oh shit, so Sparrow, you are playing this, right? Because there is no AA on P99, right? So it is Quarm? Hell yeah, Sparrow, hell yeah. That's great. Galen says, I can't wait for Eminem to come out. It will be a fun throwback to EQ back in the day. Dude, absolutely, Galen. Absolutely it will be. It'll be a fun throwback. But guys, it's more than just nostalgia. Trust me. Monsters and Memories is onto something. I'm telling you. It's gonna be amazing. Oh, the Ranger's pulling. Sweet. I always thought that was really cool. What is that, like, weird red aura stuff that Rangers get? That's really badass. Oh, well, here you go. This is gonna help it. I need to buff my pet. My pet doesn't have its proc. EQ is a lonely experience these days. That's why I'm doing emulators. That's where you can do more solo content. Yeah. Hey, Senlitic, how's it going? Nice to see you, Senlitic. Nice to see you. Sparrow says in real life. Oh, I got you. I got you. You were saying we were getting older when I said that. Oh, yes. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to go back to the good old days. And then, you know, like, everybody's different. Everybody kind of went into it at different times, you know? And it's just, you know, here we are now, and we just got to do the best we can as the power of their impending death and intimidates other mobs. Interesting. Yeah, no, Rangers are cool. But yeah, guys, this is great. We're here. I'm halfway through my level. You know, it'd be cool if I can gain a level tonight. I think that would be fun. I don't know when my next set of spells are. I think 39, I think. And then I need to go buy them. So I'm kind of thinking about staying out here till 39. Obviously, that's not going to be tonight, but yeah. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of send my pet in. And since I have full mana, I am going to heal up the Ranger here. Just to kind of keep it going. Because, yeah, the way it is right now, I just have a simple little level 9 heal. Just some little band-aid utility here. But yeah, man, this is a killing field, because they're all sort of patrolling through here. That's pretty nice. I was telling another guy that he should put a ranger in his multi-box party, then he can get really good at dragging his corpse around. Yeah. Yeah, you know, and what I like too is, like, the good old times of these games, you can kind of make any party work, you know? So see, like, right now, we're killing, and it's great. We don't have a healer. Oh, who is this? There we go. Never mind. I just ate my words. We do have a healer. There you go. Now we have a real healer. But what I was gonna say, how did you find me? Did I get stream sniped? Either way, welcome. A cleric just showed up. This is amazing. This is incredible. I'm just kidding. I'm not that important. It's nice that we found another member. We have room for one more, so bring your friends. Or if you're interested, just come on down. We're kind of like in the middle of the map, kind of. We did. It's a beautiful thing. And now a monk is looking for a group. Come to the middle of the zone. I mean, I don't know if this is like a proper camp. Like, we might have to find a camp somewhere, maybe. Sparrow says it was great to catch you live. Hope you have an awesome night. Wave, yes, Sparrow. You have an amazing night. Sweet dreams. Tell Bounty Code I said what's up. Tell everybody I said what's up. I miss you guys. I'm gonna talk to you soon. I'm gonna message you. I have an idea. It's gonna be great. But have an amazing night, and thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Shout out to Sparrow, guys. Check out Sparrow. She is awesome. Streaming Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, excited for Monsters and Memories, huge EverQuest fan. Shout out to Sparrow. But yeah. Thanks so much, Sparrow. Ganlin says, my only tune on Quarm is a 2 druid. I haven't been able to play much of anything. I only made the druid for taxi service and making money. That's pretty much what they're good for, I tell ya. No, I'm just kidding. They're great. There we go. Now we have a full group. Sweet. And now we have a full group. Thanks, guys. I'm open to moving somewhere else as well. This all just kind of happened. But yeah, that's a beautiful thing. You know, someone's LFG, I invited him, someone else's LFG, and then all of a sudden it just turns into an adventure, you know? It just turns into an adventure. That's just such a beautiful thing. And basically what I was going to say was, though, you can make any group work. Like, you can have 6 enchanters if you want to. You can have, you know, 2 enchanters and 1 Beastlord, and it can work. You can have a ranger and a enchanter and it'll work. Like, anything can work. It's awesome. My spells are basically maxed. Actually, let me see. Let me make sure everybody has Spirit of Wolf. Iksar Monk is pretty cool. Dark Elf is really cool for a cleric too. Man, can I just say, shout out to Dark Elves. Dude, there is something so nice. A Dark Elf wearing plate. I love that. That looks really cool. That looks really sleek and classy. Can we just appreciate that for a second? Oh man, there's just something about Dark Elves. I'm simping a little bit. I'm simping, but Dark Elf Cleric, really, really cool. It's like, it's very, very classy. I also like Human Cleric as well. Like, I'm a huge fan of Human Clerics as well. Easy Cure says, when you get buffed at lower levels with 60 Druid buffs and damage shield, that makes your evening epic. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Let me buff myself up a little bit, because I want to swap to that Poison Dot spell that I have. I really need to get my Conjuration up, and this is going to be a really good opportunity with these guys. Man, I don't believe I've been in a full group on Quarm yet. I think this is my first full group. Where did the other guy go? But yeah, it's definitely flying. Dark Elf is my favorite. Dark Elf and Plate looks so good. Absolutely, Old Dutch. Absolutely. I used to duel with a Ranger for a while. It was fun. He died a lot. Rangers died a lot in general. It's just part of the humor of playing EQ. I think Rangers make excellent pullers. Like, I think Rangers are cool. Squat says this is a great spot. It's where my OP gnome pet is. Oh, nice. Wait. Where are we going? Okay, yeah. Looks like we're moving to a different camp. I just kind of came to the middle. I didn't know what I was doing. So yeah, let's go to a real camp. Rolling out with a squad here. They are. It's just the glass cannon aspect that we always ragged on them about. Yeah. North Hill. Oh, okay, cool. So this is actually a little camp area. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me go ahead and I'm actually going to remove Spirit Strength. I want to get Tainted Breath. I want to just practice my Conjuration. I know it might be lame. Oops. I'm gonna fizzle a lot, but it's all good. Man, I love the EverQuest spell effects and sounds. It's so great. It's so great. As a career shaman, I say that dots are always worth it. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't got a chance to really level any of that, so kind of practicing my... Oh, there we go. Fizzle record. Ran out of mana. I had a similar situation in Monsters and Memories, but nah, it's fine. Yeah, EQ fizzles are notorious, you know. But man, it's so great to see you guys always being in here, nerding out over EverQuest. Really means a lot to me. Check out my special guest Howard if you haven't seen. He's always on the stream hanging out. People running by buffing us, that's always great. Someone just came by to buff us. That's pretty nice. What was that they buffed us with? Spiritual Light? Is that what that is? Increase mana by 3, increase hit points by 3. Interesting. Is that like some kind of very light enchanter-ish? Like a tiny little region and mana spell? That's cool. Do Beastlords ever pull? So it seems like the Ranger has that covered. He's kind of pulling, tanking-ish. Maybe the same thing with the monk. So my role in the group is just to assist and do damage at this point, right? What would you guys say in a group like this? What would be my role? It looks like the enchanters can slow better than me. It looks like the ranger and the monk can pull better than me. I mean, pretty much just send my pet in and do DPS, right? I think that's his pet. It's hard to remember whose pet is what sometimes. But yeah, in a group like this, they pretty much have everything covered. I mean, maybe I could tank, I guess, if I could somehow get the aggro off of the ranger. Um, but yeah, pretty cut and dry, right? The skill rates are boosted in Quarm. It's nice to not have to spend so long working on them. Yeah. But yeah, pretty much it's just like whoever gets it. Because I think, don't Rangers have Taunt? Like, just kind of as a backup? I think technically Ranger makes, like, the better off-tank. They have, like... Man, see, I don't know. I'm theory crafting here. I'm just theory crafting. But yeah. I knew my memory served me right. So yeah, okay, that's probably a decent natural tank then. But see, that's what I like, you know? We don't have the ideal party, but we're doing it. We're doing it. Slow from Beastlord is good aggro too, by the way. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's right, it is. Thanks for the tip. They're squishy. Yeah. Ah, we seem to be doing good. Man, look at that. The casters just all just kind of sitting in the back there. Man, this is great. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. Yes, this is great. Is anyone from the group in the stream? Shout out to you. I don't ever advertise, by the way. Like, I know a lot of people do. If you want to discover it and hang out, excellent. But I'm just happy to be here and able to find a group, you know? And yeah, I mean, at this pace, we should be able to hit 36 tonight. Nice, I played Shaman for years, soloing stuff no one should be able to. Man, yeah. Shaman is amazing. Again, Shaman is an incredible class. They can do a lot. They can do a lot. But yeah, I'd be very curious, guys, whenever the time comes, how realistic is it to get an epic weapon without a guild, without like a raid force on this server? Yeah. Forgot to send my pet in. Let me make sure he's buffed too. Man, I don't know, at this point, should we all just pull? And whatever happens, happens? Beastlord Epic is easy enough. A lot of camping. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right, because you gotta wait on stuff to pop, right? One 1.0 isn't the worst. Lots of camping and getting some friends to help. Yeah. Oh, dude, Dr. Mox. Hey, how's it going? Thank you so much for the reminder. I forgot all about it. Yeah, let's pop a potion. Can I do it from the bag in this game? EasyCure says you probably need guild help at some point. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Malin's annual concoction. Oh man, who the hell were we on? We got like 4 mobs on us. They're fighting over there, we're fighting over here. Okay, hang on, lads, hang on. I love hearing like the swish from the two-hand staff. I mean, this is, at this point, like, we're really flying. But yeah, thank you so much for the recommendation for the health potion. I really appreciate it. Dr. Mox, how's it going? I don't know much about how much easier it'll be with Luclin Power and Quarm. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Crux, dude, Crux PvP. How are you doing, my friend? Thank you so much for tuning in. Bro, you've been gaming lately. Yeah, dude, absolutely. Dude, I've kind of narrowed it down. I've kind of found my niche. Very, very excited. Things are kind of working out. I'm focusing specifically on EverQuest, which was kind of like my game, you know, back in the day. Kind of found a really nice group of people, and I'm also focusing a lot on Monsters and Memories, which is like this upcoming game that I'm very excited about. But dude, thank you so much, Crux, for tuning in. Dude, shout out to Crux, one of the old World of Warcraft PvP legends. Competitive player, huge in World of Warcraft, the legendary Crux, dude. Thank you so much for tuning in. How are you doing, my friend? How's life treating you? Hopefully everything is good. Easy Cure says, I love that your cat is actually watching. Yeah, I know. My cat is very interested in why I'm so interested in the computer. You know what I mean? Gallon says, Luclin gear helps a lot. Yeah. Hey, Skittle Drizzt, how's it going? Nice to see you. Thanks for tuning in. I love the name, by the way. I love Skittles. I love Drizzt, the famous Dark Elf Ranger. Yeah. Thanks so much for the follow. Yeah, we're just out here, Project Quarm, just killing with the group. I just popped a XP potion. Someone told me that you don't get the XP potion for AAs and stuff like that. So it makes sense to just use it, you know? Dr. Mock says, it's good. Never played a Beastlord. Figured I'd stop in and watch the stream. EQ is fun. Dude, absolutely. It's a lot of fun. It's really, really fun. Thanks so much for being here, guys. This is great. Yeah, I'm having a great time. Monsters and Memories and um, Ashes of Creation are on my radar for the future. Yeah. Hey, Gloomkin, how's it going? Gloomkin is another awesome name. Man, shout out with the names tonight. There's some really interesting names in here. Yeah, welcome, guys. Crux says, all good, homie. Thanks for the shout out, LOL. Yeah, dude, no worries. I always gotcha. Even though you've retired from this world, it's all good, you know? It's all good. But maybe you have a little bit of time to relax. Occasionally back, with WoW again. Or whatever it is that game that you're enjoying these days. All thanks. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You can use XP potions for trade skills. That's nice. I'm not a huge trade skills person, though. I'm happy just to... I guess I'm just a leveling Andy at the end of the day, you know? I just love exploring, leveling up a little bit. At least in EverQuest, I didn't get into trade skills that much. Just don't have, like, the time and the money and stuff. But I have a lot of friends that really kind of invested in it, and they seem to really enjoy it. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to keep working on my conjuration here. Put all these fizzles. Yeah, I mean, we're at the point we can pretty much kill anything here in the immediate vicinity. We're just chain pulling. Everybody's just killing whatever. Galen says, on my shaman, I was a trade skill maniac. Baking was what I made my third fortune on. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I never got into the trade skills, but, you know, in Monsters and Memories, I'm going to be going hard. Now, I'm assuming the entire EverQuest crowd that's in here, you guys will be playing Monsters and Memories, right? Kind of learning that, like, not all the EverQuest players are into it. Not all the, you know, Monsters and Memories players are into, like, everyone's just kind of into their game. But yeah, the cat in the background, didn't even notice at first. Is that a Russian blue? Yeah. Yeah, Dr. Mox, it is. It is. Yeah, Howard. Hey, baby. That's Howard. Howard's sweet. Yeah, that's my Russian blue. You know. Most people think it's fake. Most people think I have a fake cat prop, like, sitting behind me. Um, or, like, some people don't even notice. But yeah. I usually just play with a cat kind of sitting behind me. That's kind of my thing. Misty Thicket picnic baskets. It allowed me to go to Alpay and murder the living shit out of brownies. Need them for the baskets. Nice. Yeah, we're like massively killing. Massively killing. Hey, they're a mean little efforts, tiny but OP. There's a lot of revenge issues killing them for food. Yeah. Man, it's so confusing. Like, I don't know whose pet is a pet and who's the enemy. Alright. I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna stretch my legs for just a minute. I'm gonna grab a drink. Don't you dare go anywhere. The action is gonna continue. So we're just gonna meditate here just a little bit with the party, and I'll be right back. Okay. All right, my friends, we are back. We are back. Whew. Sorry about that. I had to kind of stretch my legs a little bit. Never Streamer. How's it going, Never Streamer? Love the name. I'm just waiting for day one Monsters and Memories. Absolutely. Absolutely. We all are. Never Streamer. We all are. Where is this? Somewhere on Kunark? Yeah, no, so this is in Luclin right now. It's in Luclin. We're in Dawn Shroud Peaks. Did I leave food on my desk? I didn't leave food, but I went to grab a drink. Actually, try not to eat in here. I don't know. Like, it's kind of weird about that. Like, I don't want to eat around my electronics a whole lot. Let's see. But yeah, Monsters and Memories is going to be great. Let's go ahead and rebuff. Oh, the cat was up on your keyboard. Oh, there you go. There's that famous EverQuest blind. The cat was up on your keyboard. Oh, was she? Oh, no, I didn't leave anything here. I don't know. Maybe she was just looking at something. I did steal my wife's tea, though. She made some black tea. No, but I think she just wanted to leave, which is sad. I'd like for you guys to see her. That's kind of my thing. I just play kind of with my cat behind me. Man, we're flying through this. We're actually flying through this. How many people are in the zone? 35 people. So that's the only thing. The zones get kind of contested. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people in the Luclin zones. So sometimes it's kind of tough to find a group. That's kind of what I was told. But this is really like my first time. To make sure my pet is attacking. Sometimes I forget to send my pet in. Never Streamer says, I always liked how hardcore EverQuest was with some aspects of the realism. I don't think any game developer would black out your screen these days. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it was interesting, and it always catches me by surprise. You know what I mean? It always catches me by surprise. We got two Iksar here. Pretty sweet. We both kind of look like monks. Man, but yeah, we're flying through this. Like, we're just decimating these mobs here. Quarm has no layering. I think that was the right term. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know that aspect of it. But it's got a lot of really nice quality of life stuff. Let's see here. Yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks for the follows, you know, all that good stuff. Really, really nice sort of hanging with everybody here, nerding out over EverQuest and whatnot. And yeah, there's actually a lot to be excited about. I mean, Guys, we have Monsters and Memories. We have Adrenaline Online Adventures in the works. It's gonna be amazing. Those are gonna be kind of my main two, with EverQuest kind of like as a... I mean, EverQuest is always gonna be my home. That's what I'm personally looking forward to. And hey, there's this other game coming out called Dread Mist or whatever that a lot of people are excited about. This isometric sort of MMO. That one looks really cool. Have you guys looked into that game at all? Very, very interesting. Kind of reminds me of like some old like, you know, like actually Baldur's Gate on the PC. Zone layering, overlapping, and you teleport between them. Interesting. Yeah, Never Streamer Adrenaline. I'm trying to look it up. Yeah, look it up. It's kind of like a... It's voxel based, so it's kind of like Minecraft looking. But it has heavy, heavy inspiration from EverQuest. Really, really cool game. Highly recommended. Join the Discord. They offer free playtests every once in a while. Really, really fun game. I often stream it whenever there's playtests. I pretty much drop everything that I'm doing and, you know, enjoy the playtests. But highly recommended. If you guys like stuff like this, you're gonna love it. EasyCure says, layering is when a zone has multiple instances and you can switch between them to find your friends. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Quarm doesn't have that. I think it's just one server. It's just one server. Yeah, Dreadmist looks cool. It does, it does. I'm looking forward to it. Isn't it coming out soon? Isn't it coming out soon? I think it's coming out in a few days. I could be wrong, but I heard whispers that Dreadmist is coming out in a few days. Ashes of Creation looks great. I've been watching it for years. Yeah. One of the raid designers for EverQuest worked on Ashes of Creation, so I always thought it would be cool to watch. But like for me, I think I'm gonna wait a little bit to just kind of see how it gets more fleshed out. Because guys, you know me, I don't have a lot of time. It's so difficult for me to play all these games, and so I think I'm gonna focus on EverQuest, on Monsters and Memories, Adrenaline Online Adventures. I'm gonna let it cook a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try Adrenaline. I've been trying to unsuccessfully get my friend into Vintage Story. Yeah. Dude, Vintage Story is another one. It's really, really good. But, man, I don't know. I have my hands full right now, and I'm doing heavy, heavy editing behind the scenes. Like, heavy editing. So yeah, I played it. It's great. I think I'll revisit it eventually, but like I got so much going on right now, like IRL and behind the scenes that you guys don't see. You know what I mean? So yeah, and it takes me a while to get all that stuff done because I'm not like really great at editing. Tomorrow is the release for Dreadmist, rolling a cleric. Nice. Tell me about Dreadmist a little bit. Is it a full-blown MMO where you basically just create a character, you're out in the world, you know, with everybody? Or like how's that gonna work? Hey, Izzy1S, thank you very much for the follow. Really, really appreciate it. How are you doing? Thanks so much for tuning in and hanging out with us. Squats the Goblin says, good decision, IMO, and your talk videos are good. Dude, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, really appreciate it, Squats. Really appreciate it. Our conversation is going to be coming out soon, and I'm excited for it. Guys, if you like a more consistent streamer, please check out Squats the Goblin. Excellent videos on YouTube, amazing streamer, really nice vibe, Really, really knowledgeable about monsters and memories, all that good stuff. Excellent guy. Can't recommend enough. My so this year I'm gonna really put myself on a schedule because I'm really bad about that. Um, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm gonna be streaming like 7 Eastern to 10 or so. Occasionally on the weekends when I can. But like I said, with just like the limited time and stuff, I'm gonna really focus on trying to like edit and kind of like do more YouTube stuff. That's kind of my thing. Um, Thanks very much, Izzy. That's very, very nice of you. Not bad, enjoying the chill vibes. Well, thank you so much. That means a lot. That's kind of what I'm going for here. You know, very minimalistic, very simple. I just like talking to the chat and kind of doing my thing. So lately I've been playing like more slower paced games. You're never gonna see like crazy over the top stuff here. Too much. I mean, but also just like crazy disruptive alerts and stuff. Like, oh man, there's already so much going on anyway, so it's kind of tough for me to manage all that. So I appreciate it because that's kind of what I'm going for. Ganlin says, I don't either. I have my full-time day job, my full-time night job with the wife that I don't get paid for, and my full-time book narration job that I don't get paid for. I don't have time to game. Oh man, Ganlin. That sounds like a lot. But you know, that also makes me feel better because I realize everybody's got stuff going on. Everybody's got work, life, whatever. You gotta find time for your passions, you know? But I feel you, Ganlin, because I end up doing the same thing. I often, you know, I used to tell myself, why do people like watch people playing a game? Like, I want to play it myself. But you know, there's actually something very cozy about just, you know, just hanging out in a stream with somebody, you know? And I often do the same thing. I'm just letting them know to let me know if they need anything. Never Streamer says Steam Tech has MMORPG. Squat says I'm not biased at all. Okay, I guess that's somebody's pet. It's tricky to know whose pet is what. Okay, so I got haste, nice. I need to remember to keep let me get this. Come on, baby. Look at all these fizzles. Thank you very much for the sub, Never Streamer. Thank you very, very much. Really appreciate it. Galen says, oh, I want to play badly, but my brain is mainly mush by the time I get any downtime. Dude, no, absolutely, I understand. It's different. Like, so I was trying to play the other night, and I was so exhausted. You can't really, when your brain is tired and you can't really, it's just, yeah, it's not fun at that point, you know? It's not fun. At least for me. I try to set aside at least 3 hours when I do play. So like Tuesdays, Thursdays, 7 Eastern. I'm gonna try to go around 7 to 10 Eastern. So I'm gonna always try to give you guys at least 3 hours when I do stream. I think that's like a nice good chunk of time. It gives people enough time to like hang out in there and, you know, say hi or, you know, do whatever you gotta do, catch up a little bit. I think it's the perfect amount of time. That's what I'm gonna go for. Unless there's like a really nice special project I'm interested in, like a playtest of a game, Monsters and Memories, Adrenaline Online Adventures, then I'll definitely be in there, but yeah, that's just kind of what I'm thinking. Izzy says, I feel that. I don't watch TV, I watch streams. Except Fallout, I've been watching that, lol. Nice, Izzy, nice. What do you think about Fallout? Do you like the show? I saw the first season. It was okay, actually. It was okay. You know, there's some things I didn't like, but some things I actually liked. And I'm a huge fan of the games. Like, I played Fallout. Well, actually, I wouldn't say I'm a Fallout OG, because I didn't play the first two, but I played Fallout 3 and I really liked it. Really liked Fallout 3, really liked New Vegas. Um, Fallout 4 was okay, but I really, really liked Fallout 3. I think right now it's just whatever. Everybody's just attacking whatever. Did I level up to 36 already? Did I miss leveling up to 36? I must have, right? Am I tripping? Did I level up at some point? I don't even remember. Gallon says, oh, and my other job of fighting the VA. They say I'm screwed up. Then it happened while on the surface and it wasn't them. Deuces. Oh man, that sucks, Gallon. That sucks, man. You should be able to get your shit. Damn, man. That sucks. Keep fighting, though. You know what I mean? You never know. See if we can hit this nerd with poison. I enjoy this show a lot. The second season a little slow paced, but it's picking up. Nice, Izzy, nice. I'm actually watching Stranger Things right now with the wife. I never really saw it back in the day, so I don't know. She thought it would be fun to kind of go through and watch it. I didn't hear the bell that always startles the shit out of me when it happens. You mean like my alert, Ganlin, or some other bell? Because if it's my alert, I feel bad and I might have to change that because I'm looking for something a little bit less disruptive. Oh, like the actual leveling up ding, right? Not my notification, okay. Yeah, I didn't hear it either. I'm gonna have to see. I think let's see. What did I name the stream? 34 Beastlord. Yeah. So I was 34 when I started. Then I leveled up to 35. Now I'm 36. So I think I did level up. I was just nerding out with everybody. All right. Come on, baby. I'm working on my conjuration. It's a little slow here. I'm gonna meditate and send my pet in. And just kind of meditate a little bit. Yeah, the first time it happened when I started EQ, it scared the shit out of me. Dude, whenever I first found out about Project 1999, I was playing it, my buddy Kazrax told me about it, and I was having so much fun. Um, I turned up the sound because it was just really brutal. I had like speakers back in the day, like actual speakers, not headphones. I turned it way up, and I was doing a turn, and I knew I would ding, and it was really funny. Scared my girlfriend at the time, and I just got a kick out of it because yeah, it is the EverQuest sounds are so incredibly loud for sure. They're so incredibly loud. Easy Cure says playing into 13 to 18 levels is a lot of fun now with the new Luclin armor quest. Talking to other players and helping with some quest items. It's a great chat opportunity. Oh, Do you know what Easy Cure? I'm not familiar with that. I'm not familiar with that. Let's see. Quick step. I think needed Spirit of Wolf. Let's go ahead and hit him with it. Did I get him? I hit this guy too. Hey, Bright Ludens. Greetings. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you again. Heck yeah, see you out there in Dawnshroud Peaks. Oh, nice. You're out here too? Yeah, so believe it or not, I actually started this party. I first saw somebody was LFG, and I was like, hey, do you want to team up for a little bit? And they were like, yeah. And then more people started coming, and here we are, you know? It's actually coming together. It's actually coming together. I'm gonna hit the Ranger as well. I'm assuming he has it, though. I think I got everybody, but I'm not sure. He snared that wolf. Dude, it's a killing field out here. We got 2 enchanters. We got a ranger, a monk, a cleric. Galen says, yeah, I about came unglued at the time. I was still decompressing from high stress situations. It dinged, and I launched out of the chair ready to fight. Oh, man. Good times, good times. Yeah, it's one of those things, you know. It's a beautiful, iconic sound, though. I really like it. I really like it. I'm gonna meditate just a little bit. I think he was looking to see if we had room. But man, this is crazy, you guys. I think 37 is achievable. Shout out to Neverstreamer who told me to pop my potion. Because, yeah, this is my first, like, real, like, full group. And, yeah, I didn't even think about popping the potion. The Real Bonita. Wow. Thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing tonight? Man, this is great, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight. Yeah, we're just out here. We're in Dawnshroud Peaks. We're just killing. It's great. Got a nice party going. That I actually set this up, you know? I actually set up this party. Bright Luden says, yeah, Downshroud is insane with the bonus XP going. Yeah, I see that. And yeah, it's my first time out here. I think Classic EverQuest recommended that I stay here till about level 40 or so. So I think I'm going to take that advice. I'll at least stay till, like, whatever level I get my spells at. I think that would be nice. I think 38 or 39, but yeah, that's just kind of the plan. I gotta remember to make my pet attack. Man, Cleric must be a lot of fun. The Cleric's just hanging out. Remember back in the day, you could not tell. If the wizard or the cleric was AFK sometimes, because they'd just be sitting for so long. Okay, nice. Come on, baby. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of fizzles. Yeah, it looks like summoning food and water it is. Get it up that way. Instead of just bashing my face, doing it the hard way. We got 22 minutes on this XP potion. Right, yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna get it, lads. I think we're gonna get it. Okay. I'll get this wolf here. Man, I wish my pet would just attack whatever I attack. It's rough sometimes to just hit the attack button all the time. I always forget to, actually. Where's the monk, actually? I haven't seen the monk that we have. Not really sure. I think they're just re-charming their pets here. I think that's what's going on. If you ever need a 39 mage, let me know. Just leveling up my other characters at the moment. Oh, that is awesome. Yeah, Bright, I'm telling you, every time I play, if you're available, I would love to group up with you. I love grouping with mages, and I had a great time last time. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, if you can keep a character kind of around my level, you should be able to play with me pretty much any time. So I'm trying my best to nail down a schedule. I'm thinking Tuesday and Thursday Eastern, about 3 hours, starting at 7 p.m. or so. Until, I mean, at least until Monsters and Memories, you know. That's plenty. So yeah, definitely, definitely, I'd love to group with you, and yeah, it should be fun. I don't know where to go next, by the way. Let's start thinking about our next place. Where do you guys suggest we go next to level up? Like, what's a good place after this? I think I could stay here till about 40 or so. I definitely at least want to get my spells. Yeah, Lizard was gone for a while, and he brought back mobs. That boy pulling. Yeah, man, there's 61 players in here. There's a lot of 60s, though. That's the thing. Intervention. Maybe they're doing something. Maybe they're organizing some kind of raid. I don't know. Cleric's out of mana. So we gotta be careful. Okay, so I think we're gonna step up our pulling here. He's gonna take a short break, and then we're gonna do some of the rock hoppers and stuff. I think we're gonna move up. I mean, this is still good XP, but yeah. Apparently, Fungus Grove is good starting at 40, but never did much leveling there. You know what? I'm not familiar either. Hey, somebody left. Okay, yeah. Welcome back. I was like, man, I thought someone left without saying anything. Oh, I guess you guys can't see the group, can you? But I can move it. I can move it like right here. Maybe you can kind of see the group a little bit better, I suppose. So my fat head isn't hiding it. Man, I'm tired, my friends, but this is really good XP. Got that potion going. All right, you can stay in Dawnshroud till 45 with the rock hoppers for sure. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, if we can get the rock hoppers, then yeah, definitely. Where are they anyway? I kind of feel like they're close, right? The rock hopper cave, maybe? It'd be cool if the enchanters can get rock hopper pets as well. One yellow into 37 now. We have one yellow into 37. Guys, I gotta say, for me, I feel like this is flying. I think this is flying. Like, XP-wise, this is amazing. I did not have my Totem of the Warrior Spirit on. Silly me. Alright, my conjuration is 19. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're doing it, you know? Oh, dude, Boy Boys rating. Wow. I just kind of glanced at the EverQuest tab. Oh man, you guys, I'm getting beat. As a long day. I'm hanging in there. We're getting this XP. I know it's one of those things like it's like the same things happening over and over again. So there's not a whole lot of commentary I can provide here. But it's a lot of fun for sure. Yeah. Yeah, so we got about 7 minutes on this XP potion here. I don't know if I'll take another one. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Okay. Hey, Longshot, how's it going, my friend? How's Classic going? Yeah, it's going good. We're flying through this group here. I'm getting a bunch of XP. I think I've gained like 3 levels tonight. I mean, I was already almost level 35, but yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. How are you doing? How's everything? I get it, Slay. I'm in the zone too, dude. Yeah, squats. I'm just like, well, no, part of it for me, I've kind of been getting back into the swing of things at work and stuff. Just a lot of stuff ramping up. I kind of worked through lunch today, just kind of try to get some things done. I slept pretty good. But man, I just feel kind of beat, you know. Sorry guys if I don't have my usual energy. And plus, it's one of those things. It's like, I mean, I love it, but we're basically repeating this motion over and over again. We're just kind of like, you know what I mean? We're just killing these dudes. And oh yeah, let me let me heal our boy here. But yeah, squats. I'm glad you understand how it is. Doing okay. Mom's funeral is Saturday morning. Oh shit, dude. I'm really sorry to hear that, my friend. I'm very sorry to hear that. Condolences for sure. That's horrible. But, you know, you did your best and yeah, that's really horrible. So I'm really sorry to hear that. I have to head out in a couple of minutes, someone says. Getting to that point myself. Damn, long shot. That's, man, yeah, that's heavy. But you know, at least you were there. At least it was like a, somewhat of a comfortable situation. And yeah, I mean, that pretty much sounds about the best way it can happen, you know. Oh, so it looks like the group is they're calling the group after this, after people have to go, which is fine. It kind of works for me too. It actually really works for me really well. This was an amazing power session. But yeah, it's about that time for me as well. You know what? Let me go ahead and give everybody Spirit of Wolf then. You know what? Even though I have the party list, it's a lot easier just to hit people who are like... Damn, long shot. Yeah, no, that's heavy, man. That's heavy. But yeah, at least you were there, you know. Um, just looking at the group chat here. Yeah, it looks like it was a good power session for everybody. I'm just gonna say I had a great time. I hope you guys did as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until like, you know, people have to go. But I mean, yeah, my XP pod is kind of wearing off as well. Gloomkin, thank you very much for the follow. Man, really appreciate it. Have a good evening, Slay chat. Yeah, absolutely. So what I'm gonna do is, if everybody is going and we're officially breaking, I'm gonna kind of get to a safe spot, and I'm going to raid out here. So if you guys want to hang out with me, we can raid out. There's a couple good options here. Dude Boy, Orc Boy streaming, I think raid. Let's actually do that, and well, we'll see first. I'm not sure how long these guys are going. Looks like the cleric is going too. So yeah, I think it might be a good time for me as well. So yeah, if you guys just hang out, we'll raid out here shortly. Let me make... So what I'm gonna do is let's make the leader this guy. Let's see, make leader. Okay. Let's do like one more. So man, we're officially like halfway into 37. That's huge. Cleric, I think, is leaving. Yeah, I just want to make sure I don't leave them when they're like in the middle of killing shit, you know? Yeah, okay. So yeah, everybody's pretty much heading out. Okay, perfect. Well, this is perfect timing, guys, because like I said, it was I want to give you the best energy that I possibly can, and it gets to the point the group kind of fizzles out. I mean, I could hang out and chat for like another 40 minutes, but I think we're at a good spot. You know what I mean? I think we're at a good spot. I don't know if man, so do you guys know what's something crazy? Just a really fun fact. When I was playing EverQuest Live, to this day, I remember, because I logged in recently, my monk is camped out right here in EverQuest Live. I mean, I logged in and kind of did a bunch of stuff, but like when I came back to the game, my guy was here. You know what I mean? So, Pointy Boot. Oh, hey, Pointy Boot, how's it going? Shoe Peak here. Thanks again. Oh, that was you. Wow. Yeah, no, that's great. I'm glad we got a chance to play, and it was a really good power session. It was a really good power session. I think it was a great time to call it because I'm kind of tired too, man. I had an incredibly long day, but that was fun. We should do it again sometime. Definitely add me as a friend, and we can continue the adventure. But it was amazing. And I love organic interactions. I love how groups, I love how we just form the group, you know? We just, you were LFG, I was LFG, hey, let's do it. And then all of a sudden it all kind of came together. And it was great because I don't really throw together parties a whole lot. So I'm really glad it worked out. And I love how in EverQuest that can just really work out. Anything is viable, it's great. We murdered. We did an amazing job. I'm proud of us. And we'll always have this VOD. We're always going to have this session. So yeah, I gained like 3 levels. It was huge. So thanks, guys. Hey, Reina, how's it going? Thank you so much for tuning in. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I saw you in Broken Stoic stream. Yeah, sorry, Reina. I've been so incredibly busy. I am so sorry. I fell so behind on Vintage Story, my friends. I'm just like my main things right now is trying to hammer down a stream schedule, Monsters and Memories videos, podcast videos, editing, Adrenaline Online Adventures when that's a thing. So those are like my 3 things right now. Monsters and Memories, EverQuest, Adrenaline when we get it. I'm working on a few things behind the back, be behind the scenes, but yeah. No need to be sorry, we'll always be there. Thanks, Raina, thanks. And yeah, I see Keston going hard on the server. Keston's going amazingly hard. You're going amazingly hard. It's nice to see you guys. Oh man, Mason King, greetings. How's it going, Mason? Nice to see you, nice to see you. You are catching the very tail end of the stream here. So we're actually going to raid out on Twitch. We're going to raid out to somebody. I need to get some rest. These good looks aren't that easy to. It's very hard to maintain. You know what I mean? So I need my rest, but it's gonna be good. So we're gonna raid out here. Give me just a second. Let me find a victim here. It looks like Dude Boy Orc Boy is raiding, so that's a natural progression. Let's raid Dude Boy Orc Boy over on the Twitch, and then we're just going to hang out for a little bit in the chat while I do some editing. So guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me. You guys are all awesome. Thank you so much for the follows. Thanks for all the chats. It was really amazing. Everybody's in here. All my boys. I really appreciate you guys. And yeah, so let's go ahead and raid out. And if you're on YouTube, thanks very much for hanging out. Hope you have an amazing day. But yeah, if you're on Twitch, hang out for just a second. But yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you next time. I really look forward to it, and I'm glad we were able to get a power session in. But Mason, really great to see you. It's been a while. Long shot, nice to see you too. Thank you, everybody. Squats, Reina, Gloomkin, really appreciate you. You guys have an amazing day, and let's prepare to raid our boy here. All right, my friends, we're going for it. Take it easy and have an amazing day. Thank you very much.